This is Mike, the Ideal Weight Engineer here to show you a new product, which is the Weight Loss Calendar and Journal for 2013. Let me just show you an example. This is the PDF of my book. The book is a paper book, and it's 8.5 by 11. The size of a sheet of paper. There's really plenty of room because this would be 8.5 by 11 and this one would be 8.5 by 11. So there's plenty of room to record all your results. It's a 137-page book. As you can see, in December, for instance, you could weigh yourself every day here. If you only want to do it once every 7 days, that's fine. But every day you need to record something. Just a yes or no, were you on a diet, about how many calories you ate, whether you exercised. If you do nothing, try to answer those 3 questions every day. The idea here is to get in habits that are good habits and to remind yourself that you are on a diet, take ownership. The other idea here is to plan your diet. If on Saturday you have a party, Saturday the 7th, how are you going to handle it? Are you going to save up some calories to use for that day by eating less on the days before, and then still only eat maybe an extra few hundred or 1,000 calories that day? Don't go super overboard. The way you'd plan that, if you had a party on the 7th, you'd write it here. The other way you can use this is you can use it to plan, or you can use it as a journal. If you had the party and you didn't plan on the 7th, you'd sit here and write, I had a party today, I really blew it, I had no plan, what am I going to do next time, blah, blah, blah. This is the area where you would use a diary to discuss things, to plan things. And you can also use this as if you had a dentist appointment on the 4th of December. You just write here what the name of the dentist was and what are the questions you wanted to ask that dentist. Whatever you need to do, this is more room to footnote what was in the calendar area up above. And you pretty much know how to use a calendar. So that's the first half of the book, and the second half is your calories. In this case, it's calorie cache, which is nothing more than calories. Let me zoom it in a little bit so you can see it better. In this case, this is your calories. 1 calorie is essentially 0 calories. Anything less than 12 calories is going to be 0 calories. If you find your own foods, snacks that you like, I know I like dill pickles, I might write it here. You can also, since this is keep up with your favorite foods. So this is just a tool to help you decide what foods to eat. When you have an extra 100 calories, look up 100-calorie foods. And it doesn't matter if it's 98 calories or 108 calories. It's essentially the same amount. Just pick the food you like and call it 100 calories. That's the idea of calorie cache. It's just calories rounded off, and you just think of it as a savings plan. So that pretty much explains the paper book. Let's go into what you'd get if you decide to use the ebook. It's not really an ebook. It's an Excel spreadsheet. There's actually 5 workbooks that you get in the extra package. And the reason I chose a spreadsheet is it just makes it so convenient. Here, for instance, every spreadsheet in this workbook represents a different month. Here's October, and it's just like the book itself. Here's January. I started January just to show you how I plan to use it. For me, I currently weigh 170 pounds right here, and I hope to have a goal of 160 pounds. I've looked up how many calories I need to eat to slowly lose weight, and I need to eat somewhere between 1,600 calories and 2,000. So what I've decided to do is average 2,000 calories. That's what I'm going to try this time. But I'm going to eat 1,600 most days, and that gives me 400 calories every day that I can put into my little piggy bank. And when I want to, boom, I can have a party on this the 6th. It's a Sunday. I think there's some football games going on. I'm going to eat a few more calories that day. I'm planning for it. And this averages, if you average all these, it averages a little less than 2,000 calories. So I'm still going to lose weight. People talk about calories per day, but that's on average. Remember that. And let me go to my next workbook. You get 5. This is just like the second half of the paper book. In this case, this is 125 calorie foods. If I click on this tab here, I've got all the foods that I consider for 100 calories. And I've got plenty of space to write your favorite foods. Can't put all the foods out there. New food comes to the grocery store every day. And so you put your foods in there. The next workbook is just a place to record your recipes. And I've only given you one recipe. This is not a book of recipes. I don't cook. Most of these are blanks. But just to give you an example of how you might fill in one of these little recipe cards, you call it, give it a name, you put the ingredients here, and how many, like this calls for 2 cups of strawberries, which is 100 calories. It calls for pudding, 80 calories, Jello, 40 calories. Right here, the wonderful thing about Excel is, see, this is the sum of all this. I've got it calculated, so nothing complicated there, but you know, it helps you keep organized. Here, you can change the number of servings. Here, each serving is about 25 calories, or a quarter's worth of calorie cache. But let's say I change this to 4. 1/4 of this whole pie, and it's still only 50 cents or 50 calories. So that's why, well, I'm going to put it back to 8, because with 8, I've got it under the 25 cents tab here. So anyway, that's just a place to keep all your recipes organized. This is the last worksheet. Is the simplest of all. It's just a place to help you put all your meal ideas and how many calories those meals. For 400 calories, for me, that's actually a pretty small meal, because I get 1,600 calories a day. So supper, you know, say I ate some fried chicken, some peas and rice, and this tells how much I ate. Total is 400. Every time I have a good meal, I would put it in here so that I can remember what are some good ideas for low-calorie meals. And that's it. I hope you lose some weight, and I hope you buy the product, and it really works for you, and good luck in the next year. I hope you're real skinny next year. Thanks a lot. Bye.